Question 1. When merging onto a highway, you should A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. B. Slow down and wait for a gap in traffic. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. When merging onto a highway, you should speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 2. At a stop sign, you must A. Yield to all traffic. B. Stop only if there is traffic. C. Slow down and proceed with caution. Answer A. Yield to all traffic. At a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop and yield to all traffic before proceeding. Question 3. If you are involved in an accident, you must A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle off the road. C. Report the accident to the police. Answer C. Report the accident to the police. If you are involved in an accident, you must report it to the police and exchange information with other drivers involved. Question 4. True or false? You may pass a school bus with flashing red lights if you are on the opposite side of a divided highway. Answer. True. You may pass a school bus with flashing red lights if you are on the opposite side of a divided highway with a barrier or median strip separating the lanes. Question 5. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should A. Speed up to beat the train. B. Stop at least 15 feet from the tracks. C. Drive around the lowered gates. Answer. B. Stop at least 15 feet from the tracks. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should stop at least 15 feet from the tracks and wait for the train to pass before proceeding. Question 6. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black X and the letters RR mean? A. Yield to railroad traffic. B. Railroad crossing ahead. C. No passing zone. Answer. B. Railroad crossing ahead. A yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black X and the letters RR indicates that there is a railroad crossing ahead. Question 7. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Turn in front of oncoming traffic. C. Wait for a green arrow. Answer. A. Yield to oncoming traffic. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should yield to oncoming traffic and wait for a safe gap before turning. Question 8. True or false? You should use your high beams in foggy conditions. Answer. False. You should use your low beams in foggy conditions to increase visibility. Question 9. When parallel parking, you should park your vehicle within blank inches of the curb. A. 6. B. 12. C. 18. Answer. B. 12. When parallel parking, you should park your vehicle within 12 inches of the curb. Question 10. A flashing yellow traffic signal means A. Stop and wait for a green light. B. Proceed with caution. C. The traffic signal is out of order. Answer. B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow traffic signal means that you should slow down and proceed with caution. Question 11. True or false? Pedestrians always have the right of way. Answer. False. While pedestrians generally have the right of way, they must still follow traffic signals and signs and yield to vehicles when crossing outside of marked crosswalks. Question 12. When approaching an intersection with a green light, but traffic is backed up on the other side, you should A. Enter the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. B. Wait behind the stop line or crosswalk until traffic clears. C. Turn right instead of going straight. Answer B. Wait behind the stop line or crosswalk until traffic clears. Entering the intersection can cause gridlock and block the intersection for other drivers. Question 13. What does a red and white triangular sign with the word yield mean? A. Stop completely and wait for traffic to clear. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. C. Proceed at the posted speed limit. Answer. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. A yield sign means you should slow down, check for oncoming traffic, and be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 14. When driving in a roundabout, you should A. Yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. B. Speed up to enter the roundabout. C. Stop before entering the roundabout. Answer A. Yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. You should slow down, yield to vehicles already in the roundabout, and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 15. True or false? It is illegal to use a handheld cell phone while driving in Idaho. Answer: true. It is illegal to use a handheld cell phone while driving in Idaho. You must use hands-free devices if you need to make a call. Question 16. When approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights on the side of the road, you should A. Speed up to pass quickly. B. Move over one lane if possible and reduce your speed. C. Maintain your current speed and lane position. Answer: B. Move over one lane if possible and reduce your speed. This helps to provide a safer space for emergency responders working on the side of the road. Question 17. The maximum speed limit on Idaho interstate highways is blank miles per hour. A. 65. B. 75. C. 85. Answer: B. 75. The maximum speed limit on Idaho interstate highways is 75 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 18. When should you use your turn signals? A. Only when other vehicles are nearby. B. At least 100 feet before making a turn or changing lanes. C. Only when making a turn, not when changing lanes. Answer: B. At least 100 feet before making a turn or changing lanes. Using turn signals helps communicate your intentions to other drivers and improves safety. Question 19. True or false? You should never drive on the shoulder of the road. Answer: true. Driving on the shoulder of the road is illegal and dangerous, as it is reserved for emergencies and disabled vehicles. Question 20. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign with a curved arrow and a smaller arrow pointing downwards mean? A. Sharp curve ahead. B. Winding road ahead. C. Hill ahead. Answer: A. Sharp curve ahead. This sign indicates that there is a sharp curve ahead, and you should slow down and proceed with caution. Question 21. When two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right-of-way belongs to the vehicle. A. On the left. B. On the right. C. That arrives first. Answer: B. On the right. When two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right-of-way belongs to the vehicle on the right. Question 22. If you encounter a funeral procession, you should A. Honk your horn to show respect. B. Cut through the procession to continue on your way. C. Yield to the procession and wait for it to pass. Answer: C. Yield to the procession and wait for it to pass. It is a sign of respect to allow a funeral procession to pass uninterrupted. Question 23. True or false? You must always come to a complete stop at a flashing red traffic signal. Answer: true. A flashing red traffic signal has the same meaning as a stop sign. You must come to a complete stop, check for traffic, and proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 24. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Towards the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer: A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb so that if your vehicle rolls, it will roll into the curb and not into the street. Question 25. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black line and two arrows pointing in opposite directions mean? A. Two-way traffic ahead. B. Divided highway ends. C. Lanes merge ahead. Answer: A. Two-way traffic ahead. This sign indicates that you are entering a section of road where traffic travels in both directions. Question 26. When driving in heavy rain, you should A. Turn on your hazard lights. B. Increase your following distance. C. Maintain your normal speed. Answer B. Increase your following distance. In heavy rain, visibility is reduced and the road can be slippery, so increasing your following distance helps to ensure you have enough time to react to any hazards. Question 27. True or false? You are allowed to make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and checking for traffic, unless a sign prohibits it. Answer: true. You may make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and checking for traffic, as long as there is no sign prohibiting it. Question 28. If a traffic signal is not working, you should A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. B. Proceed through the intersection without stopping. C. Wait for the signal to start working. Answer: A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. If a traffic signal is not working, all drivers approaching the intersection should treat it as a four-way stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 29. When exiting a highway, you should A. Slow down before entering the exit ramp. B. Maintain your speed until you are on the exit ramp. C. Accelerate as you enter the exit ramp. Answer: A. Slow down before entering the exit ramp. When exiting a highway, you should signal, move into the exit lane, and slow down before entering the exit ramp. Question 30. What does a red octagonal sign with the word stop mean? A. Come to a complete stop and yield to traffic. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. Answer: A. Come to a complete stop and yield to traffic. A red octagonal stop sign means you must come to a complete stop and yield to traffic before proceeding. Question 31. When passing a bicyclist, you should A. Honk your horn to alert them. B. Maintain a distance of at least 3 feet between your vehicle and the bicyclist. C. Speed up and pass them quickly. Answer: B. Maintain a distance of at least 3 feet between your vehicle and the bicyclist. When passing a bicyclist, it is important to give them enough space to ensure their safety and avoid startling them or causing an accident. Question 32. True or false? You are allowed to park in a handicapped parking space if you will only be there for a few minutes. Answer: false. Handicapped parking spaces are reserved for individuals with a valid handicap permit. Parking in a handicapped space without a permit can result in fines and penalties. Question 33. When driving in a school zone, you should A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Increase your speed to pass through quickly. C. Slow down and watch for children. Answer: C. Slow down and watch for children. School zones often have reduced speed limits and require drivers to be extra cautious due to the presence of children. Question 34. When approaching a flashing yellow arrow at a left turn, you should A. Stop and wait for a green arrow. B. Turn immediately without yielding to oncoming traffic. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and turn when it is safe to do so. Answer: C. Yield to oncoming traffic and turn when it is safe to do so. A flashing yellow arrow indicates that you must yield to oncoming traffic before making a left turn. Question 35. True or false? It is legal to pass another vehicle on the right if they are preparing to make a left turn. Answer: true. It is legal to pass another vehicle on the right if they are preparing to make a left turn, as long as there is sufficient space and it is safe to do so. Question 36. What does a white rectangular sign with black lettering that says one-way mean? A. You can only travel in one direction on this road. B. This is a divided highway. C. Traffic may travel in both directions on this road. Answer: A. You can only travel in one direction on this road. A one-way sign indicates that traffic on the road is restricted to traveling in a single direction. Question 37. When you see a solid yellow line on your side of the road, you should A. Pass other vehicles on the left. B. Pass other vehicles on the right. C. Not pass other vehicles. Answer. C. Not pass other vehicles. A solid yellow line on your side of the road indicates a no passing zone, and you should not attempt to pass other vehicles. Question 38. True or false? You should always use your horn when passing another vehicle. Answer. False. You should only use your horn when necessary to alert other drivers of your presence. Using your horn unnecessarily can be distracting and startling to other drivers. Question 39. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a steady yellow light, you should A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Maintain your speed and proceed through the intersection. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if you can do so safely. Answer. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if you can do so safely. A steady yellow light is a warning that the signal is about to turn red, and you should prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Question 40. What does a white rectangular sign with black lettering that says "Do not enter" mean? A. You cannot enter the road in that direction. B. The road is closed ahead. C. The speed limit is reduced ahead. Answer. A. You cannot enter the road in that direction. A "Do not enter" sign indicates that you are not allowed to enter the road in the direction you are facing. Question 41. True or false? You must signal when pulling away from a curb. Answer. True. You should signal before pulling away from a curb to let other drivers know your intentions. Question 42. When approaching a school bus with flashing red lights, you should A. Pass the bus on the left. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. C. Continue at your normal speed. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. When a school bus has flashing red lights, it indicates that children are entering or exiting the bus, and you must stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. Question 43. When driving on a multi-lane road, you should A. Drive in the left lane as much as possible. B. Drive in the right lane as much as possible. C. Continuously change lanes to maintain your speed. Answer. B. Drive in the right lane as much as possible. The left lane is typically reserved for passing, and you should stay in the right lane as much as possible to allow faster traffic to pass. Question 44. True or false? You must come to a complete stop before turning right on a red light. Answer. True. Before turning right on a red light, you must come to a complete stop and ensure it is safe to proceed. Question 45. What does a round yellow sign with a large black X and the letters RR mean? A. Railroad crossing ahead. B. No passing zone. C. Four-way stop ahead. Answer. A. Railroad crossing ahead. This sign indicates that there is a railroad crossing ahead, and you should be prepared to stop if a train is approaching. Question 46. When entering a freeway, you should A. Stop at the end of the entrance ramp. B. Accelerate to match the speed of freeway traffic. C. Yield to freeway traffic and wait for a gap. Answer. B. Accelerate to match the speed of freeway traffic. When entering a freeway, you should accelerate to match the speed of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 47. True or false? It is legal to drive with an open container of alcohol in your vehicle if you are not drinking it. Answer. False. It is illegal to drive with an open container of alcohol in your vehicle, regardless of whether you are consuming it or not. Question 48. When you see a flashing yellow traffic signal, you should A. Stop and wait for a green light. B. Proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. Answer. B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow traffic signal indicates that you should slow down and proceed with caution, being prepared for any potential hazards. Question 49. When approaching a stop sign, you should A. Slow down and proceed without stopping if there is no traffic. B. Come to a complete stop, check for traffic, and proceed when it is safe to do so. C. Only stop if there is traffic in the intersection. Answer: B. Come to a complete stop, check for traffic, and proceed when it is safe to do so. At a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop and only proceed when it is safe and legal. Question 50. What does a red triangular sign with the word yield mean? A. Come to a complete stop and yield to traffic. B. Slow down and yield to traffic if necessary. C. Speed up and merge with traffic. Answer: B. Slow down and yield to traffic if necessary. A red triangular yield sign means you should slow down and yield to traffic, only proceeding when it is safe to do so.